I think these are the moments in life that make me appreciate it the most. Just seeing our family, with Stephen and Rosie, paddling away in the water with the sun out, enjoying being in each other's company. Doesn't get any better.
So we're on the road again, and this week the weather has been absolutely fantastic. If you watched our video last week, you've seen that because of the good weather we had a bit of an issue whenever we went to park up. So this week we're going to head more towards the west coast of Ireland because there's a lot more spots, hopefully a lot more availability, and hopefully we can have a lot more to do. We're just driving past at the minute where Always Away had stayed whenever they had come to visit Ireland for the first time. And it was such a special time for us to get to join them on their Irish adventure. We genuinely had an amazing time, and we actually do miss them too. We miss the company on these trips. It would be nice, hopefully, if they get over here again or we get to England, to meet up with them again and go on more adventures. It's coming to that time of year again where the mornings are getting a little bit darker and the evenings are also getting darker earlier, but it's still a lovely temperature for this late in the summer. I think last week we had a heat wave where we hit 28 degrees in some areas, but it didn't hit the record of 30.6 that Northern Ireland had last year. So we didn't beat the record, but hopefully this weekend, maybe we'll see what temperature it gets up to, and hopefully it stays nice. Hopefully we're heading back to a spot called Lough Allen, and I feel like it's one of the hidden gems that we found during our van life trips through Ireland. It feels really special too because it genuinely feels like our own little spot because it was so private last time. It's by this amazing lake where there was these fishermen out in the boats. Stephen was able to get out on his kayak with Rosie. Plenty of room for water sports if you're into that sort of thing. Level ground, good pitches, and just space for complete total privacy.
So we finally got to our location, and what a result, because it's pretty much empty bar the boat people that were here from last time. Well, we think it's the same people as last time. Brilliant spot. I'll show you a quick overview. So yeah, we pretty much have this area to ourselves, which is nice, which means we can get Rosie a little walk around the green here, and a little paddle in the water, and maybe even Stephen might get out on his kayak again like last time. So fingers crossed that the weather stays the way it is now and that the site stays this quiet. Absolute result, and perfect idea to come here to the west coast and avoid the north coast for this weekend.
So I'm just checking out the ground because the last time we were here it was very, very soft, but we've had a week of dry weather, so it's actually pretty good. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get the wheel chocks out of the van, and then Tony is going to put the wheel chocks in place if we need them. So I don't know if we'll need them this time, we may or may not. So, as you can see, whoever was here before us has left remnants of a campfire. I personally don't agree with that, you know. If you're going to have a fire, like, keep it all self-contained within your own thing and then take it with you. Don't be doing wildfires, because whenever the weather's like this, like, you hear reports of wildfires all the time. So, and again, it's messy. So take it with you.
Yeah, they also must have had, well, we're hoping that it is a dog, because they've left fouling at the back of the van here. And again, it just ruins it for everybody else. Leave no trace, guys, if you're going to do this.
Well, you can see that they've already, like that's new, they've barred off the middle bit, so
Yeah.
people can't use it. So like, how long before they start barring off this before you can use it?
Yeah, it is a pity that the select few might actually ruin it for the rest of us that are leaving no trace and tidying up after us. But anyway, it's still a lovely spot, and we're still going to make the most out of it because I know it's going to be a great weekend. So while Stephen is taking Rosie out and exploring the site, I am going to get dinner on because it is nearly 9 o'clock and we are hungry. It's sort of barbecue weather, so I've packed big sausages and flowery finger rolls and red sauce, so it's going to be quite an easy dinner tonight. Just going to pop them in the air fryer and sit and have sausages and enjoy the sunset. These are massive. They are actually huge. So I'm going to cut them all up and pop them into the air fryer. For a nice ketchupy, mustardy, traditional hot dog. Okay, so I've just washed my hands and we've cleaned down the surfaces after preparing our raw meat. So now I am going to fill out Rosie's food so she can get her dinner too. So we've got Rosie's little area here. Just put out some food. So this is actually what we keep Rosie's food in. It's perfect for on the go. This was actually something that Stephen's sister bought us, and while we're out and about on the go, we know that we're meant to put sugar in it, but we actually stored the dog food in it. So it's multifunctional and gets us through a weekend away. Okay, so the sausages are starting to brown really well. We're just going to flip them over so that we can do all of the sides and make sure everything's cooked right through. So you can't make hot dogs without a good hot dog bun, and we have been using these Birdie's baked bap and rolled soft finger rolls. I really actually like this bakery. I've had a couple of their things before and I really rate them. Their stuff's always soft and it's always fresh, which is nice because you don't always get that. And those people from Ireland, you know how important our bread is to us. Okay, so I've just cut the burger rolls and now we are going to dress them. So we have some Daddy's ketchup and some French's yellow mustard. Stephen likes both. I just like ketchup. Let us know in the comments down below what do you put in your hot dog. So while we wait for dinner, I think we can go exploring and see what Stephen's up to. I think he's probably watching the sunset over by the water. Let's go and have a look. I still can't get over the beauty of this place. It really makes you feel alive to be out in these amazing wild locations at the sunset, living your best life.
Hang on, my friend, while I work out a plan to make this right in the end and make it out okay.
This is amazing here, isn't it? It's just so peaceful and so relaxing. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, every time we come here, it's just the reason why we do Vanlife.
Let it go. I'll get used to this sting of the salt on my broken skin.
So we have finally come to our last night and we're going to settle down, set the laptop up and watch a TV series.
You look great. I knew you looked great because I saw you on the cover of your book.
So we have just woken up to another what looks to be amazing day. So I'm going to get on breakfast and we're going to come up with what we're going to do today, which is probably going to be just a chill out. Stephen's maybe going to get out on his kayak and we're just going to enjoy a day filled with sun. This is exactly what was needed, just a nice weekend where we can get away and recharge, get a bit of sun. There's the sun bit.
I haven't really got out in such nice weather. Like.
So we've noticed pretty much every time we come here there are fishermen all around this area, because apparently Lough Allen is one of the best places in Ireland to fish for pike. If anybody is interested in fishing in Ireland, possibly give this place a check out. So breakfast is over and done with, and I think the first thing that I'm going to do is go down and sit by the river and just watch the waves for a bit. I was meant to bring a book this weekend, but it's a common theme. I always seem to forget them, or forget to pack them in the midst of trying to pack everything else that needs to be packed whenever you're doing van life. So I've got no book, but I do have a flip phone and a Kindle, which is probably going to save the day. So I think I'm just going to grab our chairs out of the back here, and we're going to go and set up by the lake for the day and spend most of the day there with Rosie. So we got these chairs whenever we used to do tent life, and we've had them for probably about 8 years now. We actually got them from Go Outdoors, and they were made by Kesha, and they have lasted a lifetime. They're still really comfortable, and they have cup holders, which is a good bonus. I think it's just great having these amazing locations by the water, and it really adds to that whole outdoor adventure lifestyle that people are into. You can see over behind us here that someone's actually brought a car with a tent box and a barbecue, and it just looks like such an adventure.
It looked like that last night. I was taking Rosie out because it was dark, and I was just following the stars down towards the lake, and then it seemed with the campfire, like,
Yeah,
given their privacy obviously, like, but it looked quite cool, like, so it did look quite fun.
So we are just back from sitting out all morning at the loch, and we're going to get a quick snack and probably just sit and watch a movie. I think one of the other benefits of van life is that you can have all of your creature comforts with you in the one place and be by these amazing picturesque locations, but also have a space to come back, chill out and watch a good series. So because the weather's quite warm outside, I thought I would do some chicken wraps. For these wraps, I'm going to do a mixture of chicken goujons. We got these cool ranch dressing that we really like. We've got barbecue sauce, we've got lettuce and grated cheese, and I think it's going to be really nice, really tasty and quite simple. So once everything is in the wraps, I'm going to pop them back into the air fryer and sprinkle some cheese on top to make them extra cheesy and extra crispy.
These are like enchiladas or something? Look like some eating. Barbecue?
I think these are the moments in life that make me appreciate it the most. Just seeing our family, with Stephen and Rosie, paddling away in the water with the sun out, enjoying being in each other's company. Doesn't get any better. We've had such an amazing time on this trip, and one of the best things about it is that Rosie is getting even more confident in the water, and she's even started to swim a little bit. It's been so amazing to watch Rosie on this trip go a little bit further and a little bit faster than what she has before. The trip this weekend has completely recharged us and reignited our love for van life. This is why we do what we do and why we love it. We are so grateful that we get to do this and to bring you all along with us while we document our travels. We hope that you enjoyed this week's video, and would like to invite you to subscribe so that you can join in on the adventure.